sides of the same coin, and I don't know how many trips we made here now. I think like our ninth or something, and you know, we like it here. I like being with the people, and we're so close that it makes it easier. And we think this is a really, really important state to us.
Should we absolutely rule out VP?
Yes.
Governor Donald Trump just held a press conference.
No, I don't want to talk. Look, I'm going to be the nominee. I'm not going to spend time talking about, you know, I'm on the podium, man. I want to get the gold medal. I'm not interested in silver, bronze, or paper.
So that's assurance speaking, right?
Ted Cruz unstable and something that he might not be usually be president because of that.
Can you give me a little space here, please? Pardon?
Donald Trump said that
No, I'm not going to
unstable and a liar, and said that.
I'm not getting into what other people are saying or the negatives. I've got my own stuff to do. I'm not interested in
What
commenting.
about just your comments on how personal and
I've already said that I think that people ought to take down their negative ads, and they ought to be talking about what they want to do rather than, you know, spending their time talking about somebody else. I mean, it would go for all the candidates that are running negative ads. I mean, you basically begin to run negative ads when your positives aren't working.
Governor,
I'm not going to be a pincushion here. Somebody wants to attack me, but I'm not interested in getting into name calling.
speaking about negativity, New Day for America put out a statement today criticizing President George W. Bush for an 83% increase in spending on his watch, and linked him to his brother and said they both blew the budget, blew their treasury.
Well, it's news to me. I'm unaware of it. I mean, I'm unaware of their statement, but I really don't have any comment. I have to find out why they did it or what gives or what they said. I try to, you know, get the full story before I comment.
Governor, water quality is a big issue around here in Michigan right now with the water crisis. You talked about today about updating water rules. What are you referring to specifically?
Well, I think that, you know, the federal government could be a little bit shorter on the room they want to give people. But, you know, I mean, Flint is a unique situation to probably the entire rest of the country. All I'm suggesting is we have aging infrastructure, and it makes it a challenge for every state and every community to deal with this issue. So we all have to be on top of our games.
Governor Brownback endorsed Senator Rubio today. Does it concern you that no governors have endorsed your candidacy yet?
Alabama.
Yeah, the governor of Alabama endorsed me. That was early
Governor
on.
Beck, that's right.
Yeah, so I'm glad I got Governor Beck.
Do you anticipate having any others follow?
I haven't really spent a lot of time. See, I think endorsements are great, but they're limited in their impact. You know, look, I want every governor, everybody that can possibly endorse me, I'm for it, but I'm not like laying awake at night worrying about whether I got Brownback or not. I'm not worried about it.
Would it make a difference if you got Governor Slater?
We want every endorsement we can get, we're for. I just got endorsed today by the Mississippi College Republicans. That one I like, and I like the endorsement. Look, I've had 8 out of 10 endorsements from the newspapers in New Hampshire. I had the Quad City Times. I had the New York Times, the Boston Globe, and I mean, those endorsements really matter a great deal to me. And we can get some more public officials or whatever. I'm all for that. We'll see. We'll have more coming. We just got one state rep today, and whatever.
Governor, can you talk a little bit about the dangers of cherry picking which states that you're really focusing on, and what might happen if there are setbacks on Super Tuesday, states that you aren't focusing on?
Well, I mean, is there danger? I mean, there's only so much of me to go around, which my wife says prayers about every morning to thank God. Secondly, that there's only one of me. Secondly, you go and do what you can with what you have. You know, look, let's go back to the beginning. They said I wouldn't get in the race. I wouldn't be able to raise the money. I wouldn't get into debates. I wouldn't do well in New Hampshire. And by the way, after he did well in New Hampshire, things won't be so good in South Carolina. One poll pops up, puts me in second place, ARG. I mean, so now the question is, what about the rest of these states and cherry picking? Isn't it great that we keep moving forward? So look, you do the best you can. No disrespect to some place where I'm not, but I got to go where I think is the most fertile ground, and there's a lot to do. It's a big country, a lot of states, but I tell you what, I'm just loving it. It's just great. We're having a great time, and you know, all I can say is we're just going to keep putting one foot in front of the other, like the little engine that can, see if we can climb up the hill. And I think we're doing like really, really well.
And
Thank you.
South
Our
Carolina.
Democratic Party criticizes you for not going to Flint. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Governor.
I didn't think we had a Democratic Party in Ohio.